Go to the next topic.
Oh.
If you know you're single,
Okay,
you
I
gonna
wanna
get
say
single
something.
advice.
Exactly.
So what I will say about accountability, funny thing is like I really did not learn accountability at the level that y'all are talking about it
turn off her mic.
until a man taught it to me. I learned a certain level of accountability that I have never had to exhibit in my life.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's like, yeah, I can hold my homegirls accountable because I know what it is to be accountable. But I think that accountability is a buzzword. Like men will probably know it a little bit better, but like women are not necessarily held accountable. We don't have to be accountable. We can just kind of like skate off shit. It's important to teach women things. Like she was saying, you gotta train your woman.
So the topic is it up to a man to teach a woman accountability? Because in that clip, as I just heard, she said that she didn't understand accountability until a man kind of taught it to her. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, she was just coasting by, you know, life because nobody ever really, we got to be honest, nobody really holds women accountable. Like, you know what I mean? So do you think it's up to a man to teach a woman accountability?
No.
So who teaches?
Why not?
Because I know for me personally, I never liked to take accountability like when I was younger. Like I hated that shit. I used to run away from that shit. Hated taking accountability. That's something that life lessons taught me. Like I had to teach myself how to hold myself accountable because I noticed that once I didn't hold myself accountable, how shitty it would make me feel. And not only that, the amount of trouble that it would get me in for not holding myself accountable, how many people I would lose in my corner for not holding myself accountable. So it's like, damn, why am I losing all of these people in my corner? It's because I wasn't holding myself accountable. So then going through life lessons, then I started to attract people to me because it's like, okay, you're holding yourself accountable. You have a stable head on your shoulders. I didn't learn that from a man though. I learned that from just self-reflection, honestly.
So at what point in your life did you realize, like, you know what, damn, I need to really just start holding myself accountable? Like, was there a specific moment in your life where that happened, or you just, as you got older, you just realized, I just needed this?
It was when I lost a really good friend of me. Like, I did some bullshit. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not gonna go into depth with what I did, but like, I did some bullshit, and I'm like, nah, hell no, I ain't do that. Like, I ain't care. You like, you wrong too. Like, feel me? But I didn't hold myself accountable in the situation. Yeah, she knew that we were both wrong, but it's kind of like I was just putting the blame on her. It wasn't necessarily on the both of us, and I wasn't holding myself accountable. So in that event, I lost a good friend, and after that, I'd done some self-reflecting, and it's like, okay, I needed to hold myself accountable in the situation. I was dead wrong as well. Even though she was wrong, I was dead wrong as well. And the situation didn't have to transpire the way it did if I held myself accountable. So holding myself accountable, it can save me from a lot of things. Like I said before, women need to take accountability in the men that they choose. I can take accountability in the men that I choose. I've chose some shitty men. Like, I need to take accountability for that because it's like...
Nelly, you listening to us?
Okay. I need to take accountability for that because it's like, all right, I chose this shitty ass guy and then I'm over here blaming him. But I put myself through that shit. So I need to take accountability for that. I chose that shitty ass guy. So I need to take that L at the end of the day.
I've never heard a woman say the word accountability so much until this conversation, so I appreciate you for holding yourself accountable. And let me go with Nelly real quick. What's your thoughts on it? You think a man should teach a woman accountability, or when should a woman learn when did you learn accountability? I asked a lot of questions in that.
I mean, yeah, I feel like with everything we go through, like friends, everything, we should have accountability of the situations we put ourselves in. Sometimes we might not see it at the moment, but after you realize, like, after you go through something, you're like, wait, hold up, maybe I had a gut feeling about that, so maybe I should have trusted my gut feeling. So yeah.
Do you think women hold themselves accountable?
I don't honestly, like that the girl said on the video, like girls like to skate through things. I don't think so. I feel like girls just do what they want to do, what makes them happy at the moment. Like, and I feel like certain girls, a lot of girls are just so careless. Like, Like they move careless, like with their friends, with their man, and it's just not enough realness out here. I don't know. That's my thing about it.
They haven't
But
gone
I
through
did have
enough
to
life
learn accountability, like
experiences.
going through my bad relationships. You know, I did have to learn about it and understand. Like, listen, like
I'm picking the wrong niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying.
Oh,
not
shit.
even that. Just giving chances and chances over and over again. Like I had to stop doing that, and I had to be like, listen, like what's my problem? Like I really gotta stop being so nice. You get what I'm saying?
Naive.
Yeah, naive.
What's your thoughts on this? You gave me the DeAndre Jordan look. Like she was like, I don't know. Accountability. I ain't trying to talk about this. So,
No, because I feel like I have accountability
Issues.
issues, yeah. Because you know what? I really, and I don't know, it's just my personality. It's just me. I just really don't like being wrong.
No, it's a
I'm
smart
working
girl
on it. Let
thing.
me tell you.
I swear to God, I was getting
Shut
ready. I knew y'all was
up.
going
Oh
to
my
blame it
God,
on the zodiac
yes.
sign.
I'm
I knew y'all was
toxic.
going to blame it on the
Scorpios
zodiac.
are toxic.
Yeah.
The most toxic
I'm
people.
not toxic. Stop it. Anyway, I'm not
The
toxic.
one with the sugar.
Okay, let me tell you. I don't have a sugar daddy. Listen, he's not a sugar daddy. What? Listen, anyway.
You just say you had whatever.
I hate it. Anyway, let me tell y'all.
There she go,
Anyway,
not taking
I
accountability.
do feel like shut up. I feel like it depends in like different contexts. Like I did learn, like growing up, I learned accountability within friendships at a young age because I had a lot of falling outs by middle school. Like I already had a whole bunch of falling outs. So high school. So by the time I got to college, I knew how to like act and be a better friend towards people, and like I guess take accountability for certain things. But when it comes to relationships, that's something I still have to work on. I'm not going to sit here and be like, yes, I'm not going to lie. I still have to work on that. Like
Why is there a difference though?
Because I feel like you said, like, and I do agree with what she's saying, like girls, we're not used to taking I
Like,
just
we're
feel
so
like,
ready to move
yeah,
on.
like, because I'm so used to guys always being the one to apologize. Like, I'm just used to that. That's the thing. Like, guys are usually
That's true.
because they're the head, we expect them to come with flowers if something went
You
wrong.
wrong,
or
and I'm still bringing you
but you're still
flowers.
gonna, yeah. No, I do agree.
The
And
term
it's
be
not,
the bigger man
Yeah,
wouldn't
be the
be
bigger
a thing.
man,
Like,
yeah.
if men wasn't apologizing for shit that they didn't need to apologize
yeah,
for. Like.
it's the truth. Like, we catch attitudes, like, and we blame it, it do be that time of the month. But you know what I'm saying? Like, we'll do something, have an attitude all day, and you still gotta come kiss my ass. You know what I mean? And that's just something that we, like, I feel like as females are conditioned. And I didn't realize it until, like, recently, like, my past relationships, I see, like, girl, just apologize. Like, if I would have just apologized, this whole shit would have been blown over because guys don't even be caring about certain stuff. If I would just apologize because I was dead wrong for my attitude, you right. My mouth is crazy. You right. I shouldn't have said that. If I would have just did that, we would have been good. You know what I mean? So I do know that, like, that's something I got to work on.
Yeah, if women came to this realization, I think relationships will last a lot longer.
No, see,
That's the truth.
that's the. We could sit here and say that and blame them, but we are responsible for that. You know why? Because we keep fucking bowing down to this stupid shit and allowing them not to hold themselves accountable, still trying to be the bigger man, and all they doing is offering us pussy after instead of saying they sorry or doing something different, they're gonna do the same shit, have an attitude about the same shit, and all you getting back is the same pussy you got yesterday.
Well, me personally, I take accountability. Like when I'm in a relationship and we have a bad argument, it's a bad falling out, and I might say some shit that's out of line. I take accountability on my part before he even apologizes. I'd be like, you know what, babe? I said something wrong. I apologize for that. I shouldn't have said that, or I shouldn't have had an attitude. This whole thing didn't have to go the way it did. If, we could have came to an understanding sooner, if we saw eye to eye sooner,
Weren't we all taught what was right from wrong as children? Mm-hmm. So in that same aspect, why can't we hold ourselves accountable when we did something wrong? If you know what's right from wrong, why the fuck can't you hold yourself accountable?
Right.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, they already explained it, though.
Men-
They never been in
Men
positions
Men are
to
worse
hold
than
themselves
women. I'm sorry.
accountable.
It's
See,
pride.
Nelly,
Look at you.
was doing
It
good.
took
You was
me-
doing good.
I'm not gonna lie. I
cannot be
was just in that
honest.
position.
Men cannot be honest. Like, y'all have a problem with being honest and
Y'all have
open.
accountability issues too.
you know-
Yeah, that's true. There's
Hello?
some men that aren't accountable
It's
for
not-
their
it's not
actions.
just
Be
us.
open. Y'all can't
That's
be
very
real.
true.
Y'all have the same
Like,
damn
y'all will
issue.
keep a woman around even if y'all don't even feel them like that.
Because she's allowing me to keep her around, dangling her around. Why would I kick you to the
Hell
curb
no.
if you still giving me pussy?
gotta
Word. How was
skedaddle,
that?
honey. But
She gotta-
I am
what do I
not keeping
lose?
you
What do
around.
I lose?
She got to hold herself accountable.
Yeah,
man.
that's
he
it.
not treating me
No,
right.
it
Why
works-
am I here?
yeah,
Like,
it works both ways. I feel like guys really don't like. There's a lot of guys that don't take accountability, like that have not grown to their
There's men that don't hold themselves accountable.
Yeah, like if you
It's
cheating
some
on
men
your
that
wife, there's some
that
guys that don't
they
take
will
that
see
accountability.
That's
not
true.
like us in the group, like we will see like something another guy would do like randomly is wrong, but he don't see is wrong.
Yeah.
Like that's a mental issue, bro.
Like,
That's a mental
it's
issue.
cool when you do it, but it's a problem when I do it. Like,
Fuck
Nelly
that.
became the expert on mental issues.
That's mental
anyway, man.
problem.